have the gas masks that Scrappy needs. He asked me to bring them to him.
It's really annoying.
I have the gas masks you need.
You got them? Seriously? Fuck me, son. You're a damn hero, you know? Ain't got a damn clue how I can thank you. You know what? Take more of Fenris's money. You've damn well earned it. Oh, we'll shit on a plate and call it cuisine. We did it. This mine will be up and running in no time. You got my vote to become a warrior, son. If Thorhild and Tylus agree, then talk to Rat. He'll promote you. Now I'm off to get my new workers together and head down to the mine with them. You need anything else, I'll be down there. I'll see you around, son.
Come on, what is this shit?
How am I doing?
Well, Thorhild says you'd be more useful as a warrior than a cultivator. Tylus is very happy with you. You did help get the iron mine back into production. That's a good start. Wow, that was impressive. So much accomplished in so little time. I knew you were the ambitious sort. I will promote you to the rank of warrior, if that's what you want.
I want to become a warrior.
I don't see why not. You worked hard. It's time to take another oath. This time as warrior. But all this ceremonial nonsense is such a waste of time. How about I just set your new tasks and let you get on with it, huh?
Fine by me.
I knew you were the right man for the job. Whatever, you've earned some new armor. You can buy it from our armorer.
What? I have a new rank, but I don't get the armor to go with it?
When you put it that way, yes, that's correct. Listen, it takes a lot of shards to keep the fort running. Of course, it's up to you whether or not you want to buy the armor. So, let's wind this up. Wear your new armor with pride, blah, blah, blah. In Ragnar's name. Now, go and make yourself useful. I'm sure there's jobs for warriors out there somewhere. Oh, wait a moment.
Now that was a truly shitty thing to do.
Rat, Scrappy, attack!
What happened?
The mine, attack. The creatures. Scrappy sent me.
Slow down, slow down. Scrappy sent you? Is the iron mine under attack? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, right. The creatures came from that tower. We need help, quickly.
Fine. I'll take care of it. Guards! Come here. You two, head to the iron mine immediately. Protect the iron with your lives. Go!
Immediately, sir.
You heard Scrappy's foreman. Get to the mine. As a warrior, it's your duty to protect the mine workers. I hope you'll bring me good news soon.
No time to talk. I gotta go.
I'm back. I'll wait here.
The mine is safe again. I should tell Rat.
I'm back.
I'm sure I'll have time for you later.
I'll wait here.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We managed to drive the creatures away from the iron mine.
Good work. I never expected anything less. Now that we've put that incident behind us, let's get down to the business I really wanted to discuss with you. I'm impressed by your ambition. I'd be disappointed if you didn't have plans to rise in the ranks and become a paladin. Normally, we put applicants through some pretty severe tests. But given everything that you've done, I'm willing to forget all that and just promote you right away. I just have a tiny favor to ask first.
What do you need?
I knew you'd understand. Now listen up. Now, I experienced a little inconvenience not too long ago. An assassination attempt, remember? You helped Wolf find the perpetrators and chase them away. I'm in need of a close friend who can make sure nothing like that happens again.
How am I supposed to do that?
My sources tell me the thieves weren't working alone. I'm well connected, maybe too well. Turns out I know the leader personally. His name is Hector. I worked with him when I was still an outlaw. I know Hector is still alive, and I'm sure he's the one pulling the strings with that annoying group of claws.
The Claws? What do you think of them?
Hardly worth thinking about at all. An insignificant gang of thieves who only look after themselves.
Who's Hector?
Like I said, he's managed to get control over every thief in Magalon. They all work for him now. As far as I know, he's currently lazing around in the crater with the outlaws, living the high life.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Well, first of all, you need to understand how the claws work. They're organized into cells, and each cell works independently. Really quite clever when you think about it. Most of them don't even know the others exist. Those are Hector's rules. Of course, I could never work that way, not knowing who was working for me. But, as it happens, Hector doesn't follow his own rule. He keeps a diary that I'm sure contains all sorts of interesting secrets, like the name and location of every member of his little gang. I want that book. It's the only way I can be absolutely certain that no claw will ever get in the way again. We have a deal?
Where do I find the book?
Well, you'll have to figure that part out yourself. He probably has it safely locked away somewhere. Stealing the key's one way to go, but picking the lock might be easier. That's up to you.
I can't right now.
Damn.
I'll cut your fucking fingers off!
Not now, I'm busy.
Jax? I don't fucking believe it. Never thought I'd run into you here.
Do I know you?
You're saying you don't remember me? You really helped us back when we were still living in the sewers of the Dome City. Man, that was a fucking crazy time. I guess I'm not surprised you don't remember me. I know. Back then I said we wanted to cross the mountains, start a new life. But, as you can see, we didn't make it very fucking far.
How the hell'd you wind up working with the outlaws?
Well, the Claws always had a big expansion plan. We wanted to build a society from the ground up, a place without war. Thought it might be easier to get settled in the lands beyond the mountains. But we stopped here to rest, and our guide fucked off. Never came back. Without him, we didn't know how to cross the mountains without dying. So we got stuck here. One thing led to another, and here I am at the top of the heap. Life sure is fucking funny sometimes, huh?
Why are your gate guards handing out Elexit?
Darius is following instructions. I'm pleased to hear that.
That doesn't answer my question.
I'm just a generous soul.
Of course. And now the real reason?
Fine. I guess it can't fool you. It's not like I'm giving shit away. I earned my cut. First of all, the shards stay here. Whatever I give out at the gate, it gets spent inside it. But even if it doesn't, my men take care of the rest. Don't need more than a few fast fingers to get back my property plus a tidy profit. They think I'm a savior, and curse their luck while owing me one.
Devious.
Hey, we all gotta make a living. You get it.
One of your people mounted an attack on the Alps.
Wow, Viper actually pulled it off.
You knew about it?
No, but Baxter warned me he planned something. Something big. I was supposed to keep an eye on him, but he disappeared.
And he's gonna stay disappeared. He's dead.
I actually knew that already. When a guy like him dies, word gets around pretty quick. Not that I care. I couldn't fucking stand the guy. But it goes against my principles. Everyone, even Viper, deserves a chance to say their piece. Why'd you end him?
It was self-defense.
You must have really backed him into a corner. He wasn't an impulsive guy. Besides, it might surprise you to hear that I actually understood where he was coming from.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one.
So I know you heard about how Baxter had to make a run for it when Logan rebelled against him and took command of the fort. But instead of running, he gathered a new group of followers. Murderers, rapists, the real scum of the earth. Folks no one else would touch with a 10-foot pole. Some of those scum became part of his inner circle. Viper was one of them. After a while, things happened. The power balance shifted. Logan lost the fort, the Albs lost their power, and the clerics, well, they lost everything. And Baxter thought, why stay underground? Why not try and climb my way to the top of the ranks? All Baxter had to do was seize the opportunity, and that's what he did.
So why'd Baxter dump Viper?
Simple. You want to gain power, you gotta win people over. That'll never happen with a Reaver calling the shots. Never trust a murderer with your life. Baxter knew that. That's why he put me in charge of the crater. Most people accepted that, but not Viper. He must have thought the attack would impress Baxter. But Baxter would have killed him. The situation with the Berserkers was already getting out of control. Looks like you beat Baxter to it, though. Just so you know, Viper wasn't alone. He had allies. I threw most of them out of the crater as a precaution. But they could be gunning for you now. Just watch your ass out there.
I will. Thanks. As a member of the Claws, you must be able to teach me something about being a pickpocket.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Can I join you?
You want to be an outlaw? Huh. Well, I guess it could work, but... would you be willing to work as an informant?
Sure.
You're a berserker, and that's good for us. A couple of our people are already embedded in your ranks, but we need someone to earn the trust of the higher-ups. So if you want to join us, you gotta make contact with my people. I can't tell you any more than that. You know our cells work alone. I can't tell you exactly where they're hiding. Find my people in the fort, earn their trust, and they'll tell you everything you need to know. Hey, it was great to see you again, Jax. Sorry, but I gotta go. Got shit to do.
The enemy is coming. Whatever.
Are you sneaking around?
Not now.
Much work. Well, big guy with a pinch of salt. Walls don't help if the whole getting bigger.
That's too much for this.
What do I think of it? Better to keep that to myself.
Got the book. Got to hurry back to Rat. About my promotion to Paladin.
Were you able to... what word should we use? Liberate Hector's book?
Yes. Here's the book.
Ah, you always bring me such beautiful gifts. I'm impressed. I was half expecting you to betray me. Never been happier to be wrong. I must have misjudged you. With this book, I can make sure no one ever tries to steal this rat's cheese again. This rat's cheese. I have to remember that one. To tell you the truth, I was gonna take back the seed money I gave you earlier. Say it was just a loan. But a loyal friend is worth so much more than a few lousy shards. There's only one thing that's truly worthy of the gift you have given me today. The rank of Paladin. Whenever you're ready, we're here for you. Your promotion awaits.
I'd like to be promoted to Paladin.
You sure that's what you want? Paladins are expected to show a great deal of initiative. No one's there to tell you what to do. You sure you can handle that responsibility?
Yes.
I knew you had that kind of leadership in you. You know the drill. Go see our armorer and pick up your new armor.
What? Even now, I still have to buy my armor myself?
Now, don't be that way. It's a privilege that you're allowed to get Paladin armor at all. Not everyone is. Alright, I have things to do, so let's wind this up. Congratulations on your new rank, blah blah blah. Have fun with it.
Thanks.
I thought you were gonna insist on a ceremony there for a second. Glad I was wrong.
What? No ceremony.
Come on, really? You know I can never remember the damn things, and the oath for a paladin is so long. It's not like I give these out every day. Let's just spare ourselves the bother. What do you say?
If you prefer. What are my duties as a paladin?
Well, that's up to you. Nobody's gonna give you orders or tasks. You're in charge. You've worked hard for this. Enjoy the freedom. We do, of course, expect you to take your place in our ranks and always have the best interests of the Berserkers in mind. Thorhild and Scrappy are excellent examples of what a paladin does. Scrappy makes sure we have enough iron. Thorhild looks after the seedlings. It's up to you to decide how best to strengthen our community. You could even travel around Magellan and act as a sort of missionary, spreading Berserker values. The most important thing is that you do no harm to your Berserker brothers and sisters. Now, off you go. See how that new armor feels on you. I'm sure we'll see one another again. Good to see you.
I'm back.
We've completed the first stage of our long journey. The sixth power has taken its first steps, but now the real work begins. I'm impressed, Jax. I knew you could do this, but I'm still surprised by how efficient you've been.
That's the reason the hybrid, always sent me on the toughest missions, isn't it?
Indeed. And even after all these years, you haven't lost any of your skills. Just as well, we're really going to need them.
I've still got a long way to go. So many difficult situations and demanding people. They all seem to want to determine my fate. And my family's. But I've got decent weapons again, and I'm ready to face the next obstacle. The sixth power is now in action, and soon we'll be a serious contender in the battle for Magalon. And I'm part of it, whether I want to be or not. Not much is certain yet, but the coming days will reveal more about my special role in the war against the invaders. Meanwhile, the Scions will be expanding the regions covered in their alien flora. Before long, we'll be in a world we don't recognize, full of creatures that'll change or destroy us. My infection. The dark Elex is starting to take over. I'm already feeling the first effects of the disease. I need to get some healing soon, or I won't get the chance to fight my first real battles.
We need to talk about that infection of yours. I've made some startling discoveries about the Dark Elex. And I'm certain now that, left untreated, the infection will eventually transform you into a Skyanid creature.
That doesn't really help.
Well, we could pump you full of painkillers, but I don't think that's a good idea. One moment of inattention and the infection could overwhelm you. Better not take that risk.
Great.
I've developed a method of extracting specific DNA fragments from infected subjects. So I'm going to need as many different subjects as possible to continue with my research. That's where we should concentrate our efforts next.
What about me? I'm infected. Will my DNA fragments help?
I need samples from subjects that have already mutated. But they can't be from just any Skyanid. I'm going to need exceptionally thermoactive specimens. You'll have to hunt them down and use the method I've devised to extract those DNA fragments from them.
Any activity on the Skyan invasion front?
Things are still relatively quiet. They must be preparing for a major assault. But I'm more concerned about the Morkons at the moment.
Fuck, I'd almost forgotten about them.
They're unpredictable and represent a huge risk in our war against the Skyans. Especially Patriarch Victor. You should speak to him. Try to reach some form of agreement. Nothing would be worse than him attacking us when we least expect it.
So what else have you got for me?
I've received reports from our neighbors to the northwest. It seems the clerics have lost control of some of their own troops.
Think it's about time to pay the Berserkers a visit. You coming? Or what?
So I can get you into the fort and make some introductions?
Well, yeah, that's how this works, isn't it? What's wrong? You getting scared on me now?
All right, but this time is the last time.
Yeah, just get me into the fort, okay? The sooner the better. Time to get this plan into action. This is getting boring. They barely put up a fight.
Their headquarters are about to be attacked by a group of malfunctioning robots. You should stop them before they reduce the cleric castle to a pile of rubble. You should talk to Thialk about our defenses. There's still a long way to go before we're properly prepared.
DNA fragments from thermoactive Skyanids. Am I supposed to know what any of that means?
Yes, I know it sounds complicated. But it's really rather simple.
What if I can't come to an agreement with Patriarch Victor?
Well, just do everything you can to make sure it doesn't come to that.
I wonder if Kaya has calmed down yet. The Dark Elex is giving us enough of a headache. Kaya might be able to help. I should go see her.
Come back when you've collected your first DNA fragments. The sooner I can work on them, the faster my research will yield results.
Try not to go full-on psycho this time.
Don't worry. One way or another, this one's gonna be different.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel any better.
Hey, look. I need your help.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. What's up?
Yeah, don't make a big deal of it, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I was thinking about what you said. About the Duke.
And?
Well, I'm having trouble getting my head around it. If I hadn't worked for Baxter for this long, I'd probably think... well...
That Baxter's giving you the runaround?
Keep your voice down. It's treason to talk like that. I'm an outlaw, and I answer directly to the Duke of Ateris.
Okay, I get it.
Not long now till all hell breaks loose.
But what's this got to do with me?
Well, I've got to give the Duke my monthly report. Everyone under his command has to do it. Anyway, I gotta go see him soon to give him my report.
That should be exciting.
Yeah, you're a real asshole, you know that? But since you said all that shit about him and me, you're coming with me.
You want me to protect you from the Duke?
If Baxter's hell-bent on frying my ass, he can take us both down at the same time.
And if I say no?
Then I'll drag your ass to him like a wet rag.
Okay. I'll hold your hand while you give your report to the Duke.
You're making fun of me? With all the compromises you're making over the crap in the Bastion? Say what you want. You don't fully support that sixth power shit either.
You don't know how wrong you are.
Oh, come on, quit it. The sooner we finish, the better. So get on over to the crater, and don't you forget to take me along.
Listen up. Keep treating me like shit, and I'm out of here. Nobody does that. You got it?
Commander, new control node chip location detected in Tavar.
Sounds good. We still have a couple of unanswered questions. What exactly are the invaders intending to do with their chips? Are they just bugs for listening in on us? Or are they something else?
Ready for departure. Awaiting orders.
You're a machine. Is there anything that would make you not ready to depart? Maybe if you forgot to brush your teeth?
Cleaning of primary weapon systems is performed during maintenance in the depot.
I know, little guy. You're a mean, clean machine.
Analyzing.
Never mind. Take us to the location of these chips.
Running departure protocol. Agitators directly ahead.
Loud and clear. Let's get some.
Commander, report. Sensor activity suggests Companion Fox has been captured by Fort Berserkers.
What? How could that happen?
Fox separated from troop. Fox was alone.
Well, that couldn't have gone any worse. He couldn't even carry out his plan to be rehabilitated at the fort before they got him.
Recommendation. Immediate full-spectrum scan of Fort.
Yeah, little guy. I'm worried about him too. Hope we make it in time.
Acknowledged.
Shit.
Behavioral patterns irrational. Following.